Welcome to the late night episode.
The late night show.
Before recap, I have some announcements. As a couple
No.
reminders, we're not live next Tuesday. Not live. Second reminder, VODs are now being uploaded on YouTube on Sundays. At some point on Sundays, whenever I get around to doing it.
It's just a Sunday.
Probably in the afternoon. Because Evan can vouch, I like to sleep.
Sleeping's good.
Evan broke it, hold on.
No more numbing?
No more announcement to make.
I do have announcements.
Oh, more
Shout out to Urban Dungeon, our friends over at Urban Dungeon.
Check them out.
I think they're on episode 4 now.
They're good.
Good for them.
We like
we
'em.
love them.
We're on episode.
We like them.
14.
We like them and love them. So once you finish their 4, make sure you watch our 14 15 times.
Yeah. I also.
What you do? Evan's just
We
playing
good, we
shit.
good, we're ready.
Evan's
We got a
just messing
fucking
with
monkey.
things.
Did we mention we're the Gelatinous Noobs?
We have a monkey as producer.
Part of the name, can't get
What
mad.
are you doing, Evan?
Keep playing. We did it.
Okay.
Announcement.
Anyway, last announcement. I have put in a follower goal on our channel because, and this is super cool, and I haven't told any of you guys about it, so it's an announcement to all of you.
Ooh, I like announcements to everyone.
NASA released their TTRPG one-shot, like set in like, I think it's like the Hubble satellite disappeared.
NASA?
Oh, no.
NASA, like the
Like the
NASA.
space NASA?
Yes,
Oh, we got
space
space
NASA.
nerds making games now? Fuck yeah.
So, if we get to 30 followers, I'll run it on a live stream on some day.
Failure is not an option.
Where are we at?
Oh, space
We
adventures.
are at 24 right now, so we're 6 away.
Put a man on the moon, we can get to 30 followers.
Tell your mom. Tell your dad. Tell your dad's dad.
We can put
Your
a
mailman.
We can put a man on the moon. We can make a monkey in the mist trying to go to the moon. Remember that?
Mhm.
Yeah, so
We can get
if you want to
30
watch this
followers.
NASA thing, if you're a big space nerd like me, get your friends to follow and watch.
Enjoy.
We are take off here.
That is all of my announcements.
Yeah.
Blast off.
Well,
Lead it in, Matt.
when last we left off in the adventures of Azarus, the party and O'Sheen Doyle had spent 3 days preparing for their roles in Batch's play, Sex on My Friend's Throne. After much work gathering, setting up the show, getting everything ready for the stage, the effects, the show opened on the 24th of Greenbrier to a full house, including the royal family and a panel of playwrights.
I think there was like 26 people, but I appreciate
It was a full
house.
house.
It was a full house.
It was a
like
small
26 people,
house.
but it was a full house.
really small house. I mean, it was a tiny
full.
room, but it was
26
full.
people would fill this house up.
That's
so
right. Don't think small, Batch. Think big. Anyway,
Right.
the seasoned actor Batch led a wonderful performance, assisted by O'Sheen Doyle as a great supporting actor. Some amateur actors, Jorak, Airless, and Chomsky, performed fairly well, with only a few minor stumbles during the play. The show was deemed a success, with the party being paid 100 gold pieces for their performance and Batch's deal falling through, going wonderfully. He and the rest of the party were free, as well as not having to perform a quest for Queen Nisaron. After the show, the party was just hanging out, speaking with some of the other guests, and kind of deciding what to do next when Azalea approached Airless. Azalea invited Airless and the rest of the party to an art show in Edolholme Sharr. The very same art show that we had found an invitation to in the Rat Dungeon in Edolholme Sharr. The one that was held by Nibbles Pinkerton.
Invitation.
It was at this point that the party began to discuss with Azalea what her plans were. Was she going to the show? Maybe she'd like to travel with. A hesitant and a little bit flustered Azalea quickly dismissed the conversation and left and said that she would meet us in Edolholme Sharr, the party immediately getting suspicious. We decided that perhaps the best course of action would be to teleport back to Edolholme Sharr very quickly, as well as alerting Ivy to perhaps keep an eye out, maybe setting a warrant up for Azalea as soon as she arrives so that she may be sequestered and questioned. It was at this point that we found a teleporter in the Flora Kingdom, where, with the assistance of a coin that Jorik had won as the champion of the tournament of Flora House, was able to get a fairly good discount and pay for the entire party, including Philra, to teleport for a measly 125 gold. It was at this point that we returned, excited, ready to move and get on with our days, but we'd overlooked one small detail. Or rather, we were the small detail. Still standing a mere 4 to 6 inches in a normal-sized city, we panicked and rushed over back to Chateau de Lier, or Ivy's estate, in Edolholme Sharr. It was at this point that we were greeted at the gates by James the Velociraptor. The tables had turned. He was the giant, and we were the small ones. He swaddled us and picked us up in his arms and ran into Chateau de Lier, and we got a glimpse of the inner workings of the servants of Chateau de Lier. It was magical. He was in and out of doors, and before we knew it, we were in front of Ivy, who understandably giggled at our small appearance. It was here that she was able to make us our normal size using magical means, and we discussed everything that we had uncovered. The journey to the Flora Kingdom, as well as our information on Azalea, on her comings and goings, as well as relationship with Kitty, the head chef at Chateau de Lier, as well as Ivy's friend. We decided that it would perhaps be best to get some rest, and Batch retired quickly, while Airless Chomsky and Jorak decided to go shopping. Philra decided to return back to her shop, which had been pretty much unattended to for the past week in her travels. We decided that we would purchase a map of the entire Fey Realm using her magical map system, which allows us to zoom in and out, getting a really good look of the world in which we would be traveling in. This cost us a pretty penny, 350 gold, as well as the coin with the remaining 2 charges that Jorak had won. She would have it ready for us in 2 days' time. It was here that we eventually returned back to Chateau de Lier. Now, Airless as well as Jorak had been encouraging Chomsky, young lover, to push his interest in Philra, but it was very abruptly noted that Chomsky didn't get it. He thinks love was a failure, and he wants to devote his time to other things, and respectably made it clear to his friends to maybe not push so hard. His mind is better put to other uses. And so we returned. Eventually we all took a rest, and waking up the following morning, we found a new chef, as Kitty was taking a personal day. Jetta, the sous chef of Chateau de Lier, cooked a magnificent batch of French toast that all of us enjoyed. However, it was Airless who decided maybe she could get a little bit more research done, going over to Ivy's personal library and finding a very interesting section of very colorful and unique, interesting,
Full of
information.
yeah.
Books. Smut books. It was at this point that the party began to understand Ivy's interests a little bit better. And then, this is where we left off. What will the party do? We have still a few days before the art exhibit. Will we meet Charity? Will Azalea be captured and questioned beforehand? Find out right now.
No, wait. Let's do it.
No, wait. Let's do it.
Will Batch get his hands on those smut books?
You already did.
That's true, I did.
I think, yeah.
As Ivy's champion. These books are very dangerous. I'll take care of one. Good job.
So,
Where are we off to first?
Well, is there anything that we're doing in these next couple of days?
Yes. We need to case out the place.
Right.
Show up to it.
Sure.
Entrances, exits, guards,
All right.
weird things.
Let's go. It's still morning. It's 25th. We still have a couple days.
Yeah, that's super smart.
What's the day of the invitation?
The
28th.
28th.
Oh, yeah. So we've got 3 days.
Yes, we do.
2 full days of investigating.
I plan on taking notes from my ex-lover and making a map of the art gallery.
Ex-lover, eh?
What?
Already an ex?
Already a
Already
lover?
a lover.
Things didn't work out.
Does that quantify as a lover or just a friend?
It was
let's-
one-sided.
I was just saying, let's just keep that terminology to the group.
Well-
Maybe don't go tell Philroy that you're an ex-lover. She might not.
Yeah, she was obsessed
Appreciate
with me. I had to break things off.
Right.
She just got too close.
You
Yes.
do. You have
Clingy type,
quite
yeah.
quite an aura about you.
It's blue. That was,
Yeah,
that was my
you-
choice.
You are glowing, yeah.
So I'm gonna make a map of the art gallery.
All right. I love
Sounds
it.
good.
Let's, I don't mind. Let's go check it out.
Should we?
Okay, but like,
wear
how are we
disguises?
gonna case it out? Yeah, are we disguises? Are we?
Do we need disguises?
I don't know. Let's go get a feel for
I've
it.
never cased anything out before. Maybe we could just get a coffee or a
Let's-
tea. And
Last
walk
time I had
around.
a coffee, it didn't go well.
Yeah, me neither. Fuck.
Maybe.
Okay, coffee's out, but
No
maybe
coffee,
a tea.
alright. Maybe we could ask around, see who knows who. Let's find out some simple questions before we just walk in there.
Okay.
Who's the owner? Maybe are they associated with anybody? If they're associated with anybody, what kind of sort of people are they? Are they upstanding citizens, or maybe somebody with a nefarious background?
You realize once we start asking questions, they are gonna raise an eyebrow.
Well, let's start asking people we trust. So, like the Flower God, we could ask Benjamin, maybe Ivy.
I feel like Ivy would at least know who has current
the owner.
ownership.
Do we
Yeah.
trust Benjamin, though?
Yes. Why wouldn't we trust Benjamin?
With my life.
He's so soft and so nice.
I'm not saying necessarily Benjamin specifically, but I agree. I
Ivy
remember.
Ivy is a purveyor of the arts. She should know.
It's true.
Yeah, let's stick it to the gods.
I'm on board with that.
Benjamin is a guard.
God.
God. You've got an accent.
Sorry, the accent
It's
And
hard
a
for me to
congested
understand.
nose. It's hard for. I really got sick at
was
the play.
going from wee to big a
It was
little
all
bit
the
of a
stre-
shock.
It was all the
Yeah, I think
all
it
the
fucked
s-
up my immune
I think
system.
all the stress from perpetual servitude probably threw your system out of whack.
Yeah, I think so. I think I gave that play my all. I lost my voice a little bit. It's no big deal.
I could make something for that.
You know, I think that this is a personal thing that I have to fight myself.
If it's permanent, let me know. I can come up with something that fixes it.
A
God, I hope it's not.
nice hot tea could help.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go find out
rougher
and
than
see what she
sweet.
knows.
James, howdy, soldier. Is Ivy busy?
He pulls out a little notebook, kind of like Chomsky's notebooks, and he just flips through it.
He just has Ivy's
You're
schedule.
really quite the trendsetter.
Trains at
You have to write down information so you remember it.
Do you? I've got this log.
I have
Remember to
my
dress
memory.
properly.
Remember, wear pants.
Ivy is in a meeting right now, but I can take a message.
When will she be done with the meeting?
In like half an hour.
Yeah, we can come back.
Okay, I'll let her know.
What time of day is it?
You guys just finished breakfast, yeah? So it's probably about 9:30.
Okay.
After everybody woke up, finished breakfast, Jetta cleared the table, blah blah blah.
What about that air genasi? Did you see? After when we left, I had mentioned to Ivy about maybe hiring that air genasi ranger from the theater.
It's true. He could hold his own.
What was
He's
his
quite
name again?
capable.
What?
What was his name again?
Enfys.
Enfys, yes.
ENFS. ENFYS.
He was from the play, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
He James flips through again. He's like,
He died.
she could not find him. She could not locate.
I think he said he was going out on a job, but he did. He gave us a coin.
He gave us
right?
the coin,
Yeah.
which I gave to Ivy. Which is fine. I mean, if he's way late, I just thought maybe he knew a thing or two.
Yeah, he would be a good one to question since we're familiar with him.
We could ask Philra. I mean, she might know about who the owner and who she. I mean, she
Would likely have no idea.
You can. You don't have.
She
to talk
knows
to her,
a lot.
She does
She
maps.
may have. She has like a full map of the town.
but she lives here.
Correct.
She may know people from here.
Likely not.
You don't.
No.
Unfortunately.
You
We're gonna
don't-
have to
Just
go.
maps.
We're gonna have to go down other avenues.
Chomsky, you don't have to come.
All right.
You don't have
Oh,
to
I
see
certainly
her.
How about the? You remember? Do you remember the pseudo dragon
Yes.
who trades in secrets?
Yes.
He might know.
That,
We also-
that's likely.
We also know the. I believe she was a Goliath woman.
Yep.
A wise stalker.
Yep.
She's another shopkeeper here.
Yeah.
Could just ask. And the thing, and I look back and forth at Earless and Chomsky. The thing is when you're asking questions, you don't give away your intent. You know, you gotta be coy, subtle.
So you're supposed to lie.
You don't need to lie.
You just being the truth.
You know, you don't. You know, you just. I'm just real curious about this owner. I've heard that they're. Have they always been around? I was interested in maybe working with. You know, that's not necessarily a lie.
If they know why we were asking, they may attack us.
Exactly why we don't want to let them know.
Correct.
Why?
Makes
we're
sense.
asking. Maybe Batch should do the
So
talking
half
in this.
lie, half truth. Okay.
Feel confident with that, or should we let Batch?
After leading the last talking part, I think I'm gonna let someone else speak for a little bit.
Fair enough.
Right.
Well, unfortunately,
Not
Batch,
feeling confident.
his voice is not completely 100%. I think I should do the talking.
So
I think
Batch,
we
if
should-
you up to it,
I think
Yeah,
we
no,
should
I'm good.
split up.
we could split up if you want.
Yeah, so we'll just, yeah.
I mean, just trying to just get a lay of the land, really,
Yeah.
more than
Yeah.
anything else.
Easy.
I just feel like us four together, we're a little imposing.
We're a team.
So maybe splitting up and just
Splitting up
going
seems
to
like
the
a horrible
shops,
idea.
going shopping. We could get a drink, a coffee.
Sure. I mean, we have.
I just
time.
really want a coffee.
Let's go get a fucking coffee then. All you gotta say is I want a coffee. We got plenty of time.
I turn over, Jetta.
Yeah.
Do you make coffee?
Of course.
Can you make me whatever your favorite drink is?
Okay.
90% whiskey, 10% coffee.
She comes back.
Pours it straight in her gills.
She comes back with just a cup of black coffee.
Oh.
It's a nice light roast, so it's not too aggressive.
Airless is definitely though like a heavy cream and sugar person though, so she's like delicious.
It'll put some hair on your chest.
Right.
Is that a good thing?
Well, if we're gonna get moving into town,
Carpet chest.
I'd say yeah.
could we at least stay together, at least temporarily? We don't have to all go into the shop at the same time, but
We don't all have to go in and talk to the people. I mean, we can all just go sit at a table and.
the reason I'd like to stay together is last time we asked questions, we got shot at by a crossbow.
Oh yeah.
So-
that did
And I had
happen.
mind games played on me.
So I'd like to be together.
Sure.
If I have to stand outside and act
might be-
as a bodyguard again, I can do that.
You can.
A bodyguard that can talk this time.
Yes.
But to be honest, it might not be a bad idea to have somebody, keep an eye on the exits. See if anybody, when we go in, ask a question, if somebody sneaks out the back.
I'm very observant.
Might be the perfect job for you.
All right, where do we want to
Oh,
head
by
to
the way,
first?
did you get those rocks working?
Yes,
again?
of course. And he's going to dish them out to everybody.
Rocky talkie.
Wow.
Only they don't know this, but badges doesn't work.
You just gave Batch a
Hello?
rock. That won't come back to bite us in
This
the
is
ass.
Rubber Ducky. Red Leader, do you respond?
Batch, I'm
I
not
can hear
hearing
you.
anything.
I can hear you. I'm standing right next to him.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Hello.
I don't think that's how it works.
What?
That was
We're
merely
all
a jest.
right.
That's just a rock.
Oh, it was a joke.
That one I missed.
God, what the hell was that for, Batch?
Just my bad. Bad aim. I threw with my non-main arm.
Anyway, should we continue?
Agreed.
Yeah.
Who do we want to question first?
Everyone and anyone, all of the time.
Wise Stalker seemed quite friendly. Did have some information about magical knowings. Gave us that reference in the capital.
Do you have any more secrets to trade for?
That was the pseudo dragon. To be honest, I don't think
I would
wanna
try to
deal with
save
the
him for
pseudo-dragon.
last if we don't get any other information.
I don't really want to deal with
Fuck
him
the
at all.
pseudo dragon. I want to put him in a bag, hit him against a wall.
Why so violent? He's
Fuck
just.
him. I told him a secret and he gave me a fucking a dice that I can choose what it rolls.
Yeah, it was. He.
It was a pretty big secret too.
You could use that for financial gain.
Alright. I guess I could. Still pissed me off.
Okay,
though.
wise stalker.
Right. And we head off to Wise Stalkers.
Are you having a bad day, Batch?
No, I'm having a great day.
Okay. It just
Just can't
seemed
breathe out of my nose holes.
seem a little on edge.
Oh well,
The whole lack of breathing.
it's the whole lack of breathing, lack of oxygen to my brain, and also the I feel as if no matter what I say, I'm gonna get sold into a fucking contract. I'm gonna be stuck here for the rest of my existence.
Well,
I want to go home.
I won't be talking to anyone ever again. So
I think
it's
I
okay.
shouldn't talk to anybody
When-
ever again.
While we're walking and having this conversation, I have to admit, I am kind of missing the straightforwardness of the material plane. This
I know, right?
The
I like
fact-
just being able to tell people my name and not have to fucking get a
worry
new
about
name.
it. Yeah.
I've studied the way of the verbal contract quite a lot, and I like it. It's quite complex text.
Yeah, and also I
Are
fucking
you alright?
I touched a flower
Oh,
and I started to fly.
We gotta restart
you know?
him.
Reboot.
It's quite complicated.
It's gone. God, show.
He's
we're
bugged.
gonna have to reboot the whole thing.
When
Re-system.
stupid man plays high-end character, it's just broken.
You're not stupid.
I do miss the straightforwardness of the material plane, though. It
Yeah.
was quite nice.
It's a lot
It is pretty
trickier
cool
here.
here, though, I will admit.
Things that
I'm gonna steal somebody's name. It's gonna happen.
You can have mine if you'd like.
No. Chomsky. I don't want that. Not that it's a bad name or anything, but just like, it's a bit of a mouthful.
My grandfather gave that to me.
That's a good name. Love it.
Why
I'd
do you
have it
want-
if I could.
Why do you
your
want to
parents-
give it?
You don't want it though.
your parents didn't give
It's
you your
yours.
No.
name? Well, do you know your parents?
My grandfather was my parent.
What? Huh?
But you still have.
He gave
mother
birth
and
to you.
father, right?
There's a whole can of worms there.
All right.
Chomsky.
I don't need to push. It's all
Later.
right.
Maybe we'll talk about it. Maybe we won't. It's all up to you.
If you ask, I can tell, but I'm not comfortable with it.
If you don't want to talk about it,
you're
you're
not
gonna
comfortable,
push
I'm
it.
Did your
not going to
grandpa
ask.
make you? Are you a clone of your grandpa?
In a way, yes.
Ooh,
A lot of my designs came from his designs.
Oh,
But
okay.
he did
So
not
like
make
his
this armor.
knowledge.
I made this armor.
What about you? I'm saying you.
I was
underneath
created
armor.
by my parents.
How?
Sex.
Oh, no, it's okay.
The usual
I
way.
I believe you've read
the literature already.
I just wanted to make sure.
We did cover a lot of those topics in Pixie Heart in Battle
Yeah.
and Across the Realm.
Yeah, in Pixie Secret Night or something like that.
Pixie Secret Night. Delved into the pixies because I thought it would be useful. It kind of was.
I think I like Jorek's just moving very slowly and just like kind of enjoying the company of the group and stuff. And like where normally he's trying to like gather information of like the people, like not like writing down everything, but just like trying to get a read of the town and stuff. I think Batch hit a note and just like this is all very exciting and interesting, but it's not home.
Yeah.
What's the weather like out?
Roll me a d20.
It's raining cats and dogs.
D20?
Literally, it's the
Meow.
Feywild.
Woof woof. Meow. Woof woof. Spec, 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 spec.
Oh my
12.
gosh.
It's okay.
As
it's
a
kind of
phrase,
blusty.
it's one thing to imagine.
Blusty? Blustery?
Okay.
Kind of like windy.
Busty.
Blusty
It's
was
real-
a new one.
Thousands
real
of feet
busty.
from the sky.
Listen, I worked all day. Anyway,
High five.
Sickness.
It's a trap.
I'm infecting.
anyway, it's kind of blustery
touch her.
out. It's
Take your
cloudy.
multivitamin.
Which, I mean, it hasn't really been cloudy this whole time that you've been here. It's been kind of like partly sunny, mostly sunny the entire time.
Gotcha.
So it's a different day. It's different weather.
Cool. Have we made it to the place?
Yeah.
Right, so what?
Before you guys walk in, though, will you guys roll me a perception check if you're actively looking around?
Chomsky definitely would because he's paranoid at all hours of the day, and you got a 7.
I don't think I am.
18.
17.
Were you two in the solid snake with Marley?
We all
Yeah,
were.
we
Yeah,
all
we all
were.
were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You all were.
So,
They all met Marley.
yes.
You two, notice a heron gun that looks familiar.
Like Marley?
Like Marley.
Marley and me.
I would lean over to you guys. Is that the one Herringon that ran from us?
How far is he?
He's about 50 feet away. You could get to him in 6 seconds if you wanted to.
Were we still looking for them?
I look around. Our last interaction was chasing him down. We never got to actually question him. He used magic to teleport out.
Correct.
He's the
Or
one that went
you-
up to the roof?
He went to the roof.
He's super quick. You don't really know if it was him on the roof or if it was somebody watching him.
What were we asking about? We were asking about like why there was a cellar underneath the solid snake?
We
Or there
asked
were
him.
rats and spadats in the
We asked him to keep an. I asked him to keep an eye on my drink. I said, "Oh, hey, I'm gonna go down, kill some rats in the cellar. Do you mind keeping an eye on my drink and stuff?" And then as soon as we went down and investigated and found the secret door, he was gone. Like not just gone, like immediately took off. And I was like, so to Jorak, it was like, "Oh, this guy's going to tell somebody we're going into the cellar."
Oh, why did we chase him then? If we were down there, how did we chase him? I'm
It was when we came back.
When we came back,
back up.
I asked. I said, "Where's Marley? Where's the herring on?" And she said, "Oh, they just left maybe a couple minutes ago."
Gotcha. Okay.
Because the whole interaction
Okay.
in the cellar was like 5 seconds because he used the vermin thing and just whomped them all.
Yep.
And then there was the big rat.
Yeah, which ran into the
Ooh,
sub
and
cellar.
then, Nibble. What keeps me going is that Nibbles Pinkerton is just somewhere
Still
out
out
there.
there.
Yeah.
Unless someone fucking executed him.
I
which
look-
is
I
hope not.
understandable.
You point him out to me, and I could probably get him
It's
to
that
time.
fucking Haragon.
We
But
it's just-
it's a scene, and it's gonna put us
Yeah,
on the map.
we could.
we would have to
trail him.
We would have to restrain him. He's too fast. If we
Well,
walk
I don't
past him-
think. Maybe don't restrain him, but like grab him and say, "Hey, we're gonna talk to you," and drag him into an alleyway and say, "Hey."
Is there a nearby alleyway? I could use magic to distract onlookers.
Here's the thing. Remember the last time we chased him?
The magic is
An
just
arrow
the
got shot
jazz
in our head
hands.
that said, "Don't mess with business that you don't know about."
This
Oh.
is critical to our research.
I agree, but what I'm saying is it puts us immediately on the map. Maybe they
Yeah.
don't know that we're back yet.
I think
true.
maybe we just trail and try not to make a scene because we're trying to scope out the art gallery. We're not
Agreed.
gonna, if we get eyes on us.
Agreed. How busy are the streets right now?
It's early morning, so you've got like your early morning traffic.
So if
but
he turned around, he's gonna see us.
potentially, yeah.
Chomsky reaches into his pouch and grabs out his cloak.
Here's
Puts
the
it
guy.
on,
It's like,
and he goes,
we don't recognize him.
I could trail him. He would not know that I would be trailing him.
Oh, that's true. You could. Sorry, I'm dying. You could turn into a bat and fly around him, right?
Do bats fly in the day?
They don't usually choose to, but I won't. I don't have the normal.
If someone
creature
sees you,
instincts
they
of a bat.
might try to put you down because I've heard that bats flying during the day is a sign that they're sick.
I think just hold on to it for now. We might need. Can you? How many times can you do that?
Only once.
I think hold on to it. Maybe as an emergency situation. Right now,
Our
this
brain
isn't
cells
enough.
connect.
I'll say to the group, try and make yourselves look incognito if possible.
Oh, I got it. I'm gonna do like a fashion show type thing, because I can disguise myself.
I'm just gonna roll stealth.
I don't think. Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't think I have anything.
I'm gonna go behind a wall,
Okay.
and I'm gonna come back out, and I'm gonna be in my Johnny P. Bucks outfit.
Also,
You ever seen
Full
you ever seen-
Superman.
No, yeah. Have you ever seen fucking
I'm disadvantaged with my
No Country
heavy
for Old
armor.
Men? You ever seen the movie No Country for Old Men?
Yeah.
You know Woody Harrelson's character?
Yeah.
That's what I look like. I got a white blazer, cowboy hat, got like a nice little blue shirt underneath.
Ready for business.
And I'm ready for business.
Airless is wearing her usual like
Shiny metal.
colorful silky gown with heavy ash shiny armor on, and she rolled a 10 for stealth.
Nice.
Do I have to roll like a
Chomsky
performance?
Can't go incognito. Yeah.
If I'm playing as like a character? Sure. No.
Ching, ching, ching.
19 on the die.
Yeah, I got a 22 for stealth.
Nice. Maybe
29. I am Johnny P.
When you guys just like, I'm like, we don't all need to go incognito. Maybe you two go on to.
What do you want me
Maybe-
to talk about, partner? Business? I know business.
Betch,
Johnny.
do you feel. Johnny. Right. Johnny, do you feel confident that if you got into trouble, you could get out of it?
The silver talker of the material plane? Absolutely.
Alright.
I could help him get out of trouble if he needed to.
Yes, but right now.
The silver
you
man
kind
and
of
the silver
stand out.
tongue.
The two of you, no offense, kind of stand out.
I should not be stealthy.
That's exactly what I'm saying. So maybe.
I was also always very bad at hide and seek.
If we want to trail him, I think only one of us should go do it, and then the three of remainders should go and question. But I think we only do this for like an hour, half hour.
Well, aren't we
You need to
gonna
see
be...
who he interacts with, where he goes.
That's true. Weren't we gonna talk to, fucking, what's his name?
We're going to talk to Y-Stalker.
Yeah.
We can't let this
But
opportunity
who's the
go.
stealthiest of us?
It's the two of us for sure.
I have okay stealth.
Do you guys want
Betch,
to do?
I would prefer if it were you, because I think you stand out a little less than I do. It's kind of hard for me with my stature to not stand out in the crowd.
Is that a short joke?
Just an observation. Johnny, you've
When
got
did
this.
you get? What do you have in your mouth? Nothing. You're just spitting.
phlegm?
Yep.
Nothing but phlegm.
Sure am.
I'd like you to take observations. Everything he does. Do you need a notebook?
If
I got a notebook right up here, boy.
I'm not
notebook.
confident.
I got a notebook.
if you run into any trouble at all, feel in danger in any means, you reach out to us. All right.
Does this one actually work?
It does.
All right,
I
cool.
hear it buzzing.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I think I can do that.
All right.
These new rocks, when somebody talks and you're not paying attention, go dee doo doo dee dee doo doo dee dee.
Oh no, that's not stealth. All right, make sure. Can you change the settings
Yes,
Silent.
there's a slider button that makes the
on
button
the
silent.
rock? Can you set it to?
Do not disturb.
Right.
These are just like iPhone 5s.
Yeah.
Good deal.
I'm thinking
There
more like
are
a fucking
phones.
Motorola
LG
razors.
chocolates.
Yeah, we're
Is the
still
hair
in the
gun-
BlackBerry era.
Is the hair gun still there? Still talking?
Yeah, he's kind of like leaning against a wall, arms crossed, like he's waiting for somebody.
Are we going to pass him to go to eye stalkers, or do we turn before we get to him?
He's kind of like halfway up a block. You
So
have
we'll
to turn.
Turn
to-
before we reach
yeah.
him.
Now, before I speak to this nice hairy man,
Heron
I
gun.
don't think we talk to him.
do you don't want me to talk to him?
I think
If I get an opportunity, what do you want me to ask him?
I think if the opportunity comes up, ask for work.
Try to be his friend.
Not less. I mean, maybe be friendly, but just say
Oh, I can get to work.
you're in from out of town. You're looking for some well-paid work.
And show that you have a dagger. And maybe a cloak.
It means you're well equipped for the
I
job.
would like work.
I would like to roll. either a perception or insight. I'm not sure what's more appropriate. I want to try and look through his disguise.
Okay.
Like, I want to try and gather, like,
I
oh,
rolled
this
a
is really easy.
29 performance.
You find out it's actually Batch. You've
It's
been
just
fooled.
me the whole
Okay.
time. It was just me the whole time.
Okay. Insight or perception?
Insight.
All right, 14. So, yeah, I'm with a pretty large gap in that. I'm like, this is pretty good. If I passed you on the street and you didn't tell me, I wouldn't know it's you, so.
Because it's not me. I'm Johnny.
What did you do with Batch?
I become the character. It's something you, not in the industry, wouldn't understand.
Well, I think we all know from my performance the other day, I will never understand. All right. Well, like I said, if the opportunity presents itself to casually walk up to him or have a conversation at a bar,
Right.
see if there's work, see what he tells you.
Yeah.
You're smart. You know what to do.
Is did you want me to talk? Are we talking to fucking what's his face? The one I keep forgetting.
Benjamin?
No.
Weistalker.
Weistalker.
I think the three of us are going to go talk to Weistalker. These two are not incognito in any sense of
That's
the word.
understandable.
That,
Okay.
if we all go, we're going to blow our cover.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Let me get back into character.
Like I said,
Should I change my clothes? Would that make me sneakier?
I think
No.
I don't think there's time. He's gonna walk away.
I'm
Oh,
see ya.
sorry.
I'm going.
Yeah, I think the three of us chase down a different lead, and if he needs us, we rush to his aid.
We go talk to Weistalker then.
Mm-hmm.
Let us do this. Weistalker was the magic shop guy, right?
She was the magic.
Woman. She was the woman.
She's the woman.
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 A lady.
A lady.
A lady of the
Can
magic.
I have Batch and somebody else on the other team roll me a d20?
Other team. We're doing.
I got the
three-
big die.
I thought we're doing 3 and 1.
13.
Oh, yeah, we are.
13 and a 2?
2.
I defer. They go first.
You go first.
All right.
Marley's just kind of like leaning up against the wall.
Should we be here? DM.
Okay.
I don't care.
I'm
It's
gonna,
like I'm gonna kill him anyway. So
I'm
I
walking with.
would like to stay here then.
I'm walking with a lot of bravado. That type of energy that a successful businessman walks in a building.
I'm Doug Dimmadome.
That's what it's
When he
giving.
enters a room, you smell money. That's how I'm walking. I'm gonna trail by him. If he's standing up against a post,
He's up against a wall.
up a wall, I'm gonna be like 10 feet away, and I'm gonna lean as well. Start rolling up like a cigarette.
Okay. He is gonna make note that you're there because you're not stealthing up and leaning against a wall.
Can I look to see if he like actively is like eyeing me?
Sure.
Oh, he's into you.
He's big. In
15 perception.
He likes you.
16.
He is trying to hide it, but you do catch him looking at you, and then
I'm gonna hit him with a.
Howdy, partner.
But I'm just gonna pretend like I'm not paying no mind. I'm gonna go back to smoking.
just big.
yeah.
You do that, and he just kind of just like waves at you, and kind of like turns his body a little bit.
Just gonna wait. Just wait and see what happens.
After about probably 5 minutes,
I had to roll another cigarette.
Does Batch not choke?
because he's sick.
I don't know.
And does he smoke often?
No, he doesn't. I feel like these are like fake.
Okay. They're
It's
just
just
they're like
minor,
teasing. It's like herbal. Yeah, it's herbal.
minor illusion.
Yeah. He's got my herbal smokes.
After about 5 minutes, he pushes off the wall, and he starts to walk away. Nobody's arrived, but
I'm gonna let him get 35 feet,
okay,
Is it sneak time?
and I'm gonna start following.
okay.
I've been waiting to play Halfling Sneak.
I will roll a stealth Let's see. Roll it on. 12 plus 15. I'm not like. I guess I'm not full. I'm just trying to blend more into the crowd.
Okay.
It's not that I'm like trying to hide. It's that I'm just like I want to be one of the people walking.
A cop's tail.
Yeah.
If he notices you, you don't catch it.
Yeah.
He's a good 35, 40 feet away from you.
I'm just like
He
head
doesn't
down.
look back.
Yeah.
He walks for about 5-10 minutes. And then he ducks into, or he knocks on a door, and the door opens, and he walks in.
What does the building look like?
What is what?
What does the building look like?
It looks just like a house,
A little house.
just like a townhouse. Like if you think like Harry Potter, it looks like one of those houses.
Does it have an address?
1-800-BAD-GUY. Huh?
Yep.
The villain
It does. The house number is 32.
32.
I can make up a street name if you want me to.
Doesn't matter. As long as I know where it's at.
32 Suspicious Lane.
Sussly.
Roll me perception check with advantage.
With what?
Advantage.
He's receiving right off that table.
12.
A red tiefling opens the door.
Male or female? I'm not there. A crow says, male or female?
You
can I
you
see?
recognize it's a tiefling. You see the red skin. You see the horns. You've seen this tiefling before.
Ogre or carrion?
It's Carrion.
Carrion. What is he
You-
carrying?
He saw Airless
Crow.
yell at her in the shop, right?
You yelled augury.
Oh.
We said augury.
You guys
Oh,
went after
okay.
augury.
This
Augury is the
male.
female,
Yeah.
carrion is the male.
So
Carrion
this is the one you've seen through the portal.
This is the
This
one.
is also the one
This is your
At the
portal.
coffee
Yeah.
shop.
This is
right?
the mud
Yes.
shop and coffee shop.
Yep. So I'm just gonna go.
How dare you?
I think I've seen everything I need to see. I'm gonna turn around.
As you turn around,
Says to himself. out
you
loud.
feel something grab your leg. I'm gonna go to the other team now.
Okay.
It's Nibbles.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's our little rat guy.
Dang.
I hope so.
Going to
Do I?
the
Oh, I
magic
still
shop.
have him. Here you go.
We're going to the magic shop.
Do magic time.
What? You don't want him?
I'll take him.
Going on the magic school bus.
If Nibble
I
shows up,
keep-
remember, I've got.
I keep him in jail.
I still have that in my inventory until you want to take it. I don't know.
What?
Rat
I didn't use it all.
The rat control?
Oh yeah, you have half
Hell
a potion
yeah.
left. Yeah.
Oh, we could have Nibbles sneak for us.
He doesn't stand out at all.
No. Just a rat standing up with
Chomsky.
the belly out.
You would know that your rat control only works on rats of a certain intelligence level or lower, and you would assume that Nibbles having an elf brain would be
Of
a
course.
little.
Would not have, no, would not work on him.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
It did work on the Rat King, kind of. He rolled for it.
True.
It failed.
He's also stupid.
Right on the,
He's also
he was right on the threshold of.
And you're saying that Nibbles is diabolical? Like,
Nibbles is the true rat king.
that's what I think. I was convinced.
Confirmed.
I was convinced Chomsky might be the Rat King, honestly.
I've already decided our first piece of merch is going to be Nipples Pinkerton Fan Club stickers. So
Yeah.
I am the Rat King.
The Rat King.
Look at me.
Look at me.
Okay,
So,
so,
anyway.
we're gonna go talk to Man.
you guys are in
The
White
lady.
Stalkers.
It's a lady.
I just don't remember this fucking woman.
Hello there. How are
Hello
you?
again. Good morning.
Good morning. Happy that you're open again. This early, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we open kind of early. We close late.
Hey, early bird catches the worm.
You got to get all those people before they have to go to work.
That's right. That's right. Hey, speaking of work, have you worked here in the city for long?
I moved here about 5 years ago.
Oh, really? What brought you to the area?
I just resonated with Ivy. And
Oh, really?
yeah.
Always been a fan of hers.
Yes.
Nice. Where did you live before this?
I lived in Fyra, the
Fyra?
capital city.
Yeah, of course. That's where you gave me.
Yeah,
the
that's how I knew.
reference. Did you know this person in Fyra?
Oh yeah, they've done some work for me and my family before.
Oh, nice.
You notice that she's got like a sleeve of tattoos.
Knowing, I don't know Fyra, but knowing it's the capital city, and knowing upper class people and lower class people, can I try to roll an insight just from this short conversation that we've had today and yesterday, just to get like the way she talks? Does she seem like somebody who's well educated, probably comes from the upper echelon, or somebody who's like salt of the earth, probably knows the streets, so to speak? 8. Fake customs are very different.
Yeah, fake customs are different. But from your understanding, she sells magic items.
Sure.
It takes a special person to be able to make special items. You know Chomsky's very smart, and you know he's educated, and he makes magic items. So
Yeah.
you can like...
Right. Say, have you've been here for a few years? We actually got an invitation over to the art gallery, and that's not really my kind of scene. But do you think that that's maybe we should bring a gift, or like this? I don't understand Fae world and all of that. Just I'm looking at you guys as well. I'm just like, we just don't want to be rude. Do you know the owner of the art gallery? Is it rude to not to bring a gift or not bring a gift? Or...
I have met the owner. His name is Fendrel.
Fendrel.
Fendrel. Fendrel. If you offered a gift, he would ask for a donation to the gallery.
Oh, sure.
That is his life's work, so.
Right. He's always been in Edolholme Sharr.
As far as I've known.
Sure. You ever go to the art gallery? Fan of the arts, are you?
I'm a fan of parties.
Definitely
Not necessarily the
understand.
arts.
Definitely understand that.
Do you think this art gallery will be a party? Will there be drinks for me to intoxicate myself with?
I'm sure there will be some alcohol, yes.
Of course, I love that.
This guy's a party animal.
Seems like it. Seems like one.
Don't let the armor fool you. He's always tearing it up.
I'm sure he dances well.
Lots of champagne. I'm just like browsing through the like goods basically and letting Jorak talk.
Okay.
Now, you said you've been in the city here for about 5 years. If we wanted work, your friend, you made it seem like she's not exactly the cheapest. Rightly so. Magical goods and good service should be compensated well. But I'm a little light on coin at the moment, or petals, or whatever. I'm used to dealing in coin. But any place where I could maybe find some good work? I went over to the Solid Snake, and I don't know, just got a weird vibe there. And I want to roll insight on how she reacts to bringing up the Solid Snake.
Solid Snake.
3.
She goes, the Solid Snake's on the lower end of the city. I probably would not start there.
Sure.
Where
would you start?
Probably center of town. They're always looking for mail delivery people or bodyguards or...
What about more work of champions?
For above table knowledge, I'm gonna take that 3 and just say that I misread her.
Yeah.
That I'm like that she's like, oh, she's trying to get us away from there. That's how
That's fair.
Matt is gonna play a 3 for sure.
I mean, hired help. They're always looking. What kind of jobs are you guys good at? You said champions, but we don't really have champions per se.
Well, Jorak is a fighter.
Sure.
I can make armor.
I've done bodyguard work. I mean, I'm surprised that you say about the solid snake. I mean, I've always been able to find work at taverns like that. And you say low part of town. I mean, is that a bad part of town then?
That's typically where you would run into.
More mischievous face.
Yeah.
Sure. I get it.
The quicklings tend to live there, and they're
Oh,
just.
don't get me. I don't know what a quickling is, but that's all right. I'm just gonna assume.
We had some quicklings steal some stuff on our journey.
Oh, did they now?
Oh. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Airless confidence is gone after like
Trauma.
yes. Yep. She's like, I just should never talk to anyone ever.
Right. Well, I appreciate it. What place, bodyguard work, sentry guard work, things like that. Where did you say I should go?
There's a lot of good taverns in the area. Give me
Sure.
a second to think about one that I would prefer.
Just a second now.
She pulls up a catalog. There's so
There's
many taverns.
the people like to drink here.
Welcome to Edolholme Sharr.
Have you done the booze cruise?
Got the shirt. She's got framed shirts from all of her bar crawls.
All right, now this had good
Hell
drinks,
yeah.
but as far as good work, debatable.
Lady Wystocker, what's your first name? Forgive me. It's just your name.
That's just my name. That's my title.
That's all right, Wystocker.
That's what my- that's
hey,
what my
that's
people
what you
give.
prefer, this one. Call you Wystocker.
Or lady.
For
Or
my
lady.
for my people, once you become an adult, that you get a title. You don't have a name.
Oh, fair enough. Well,
I was a great hunter.
yeah? Is that what you were into before Magic Shop?
Yeah.
Nice. What
Yeah, and
was
then
your
I
game?
I really liked some of like the mini mushroom dragon.
Sure. I like
For the tavern, I'd
My
look at
mind
the Chalice
flashes
and
to a
Toad.
book
The
on
Chalice
Ivy's
and Toad.
bookshelf.
Alright.
I don't think
Cool.
that dragon had to deal with this, though.
Sure. Alright, well, I appreciate it. Thanks, Wystocker. By the way, that list of things I was telling you about last night, if you ever get any of those items in, I'm staying with a friend over in Chateau de Lier.
You have a friend in Chateau de Lier.
James is his name. He's great. He lets me bunk with him and his friends.
That's kind of James.
He's a nice guy. Great soldier. But, yeah, just you can send a letter over to James and he'll get it to me.
Good to know.
Appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Well, see you later.
Before we go, I have a question.
Yes.
Do anything like this. And he shows the cloak.
She reaches out. May I?
Only if you give it back.
She's like, why would I not give it back? She looks at it.
What am I, a thief?
Get out
Told
of
you
my
I'm a hunter,
shop.
not a thief.
Why would
there's
I
like-
not give it back? I didn't give it back.
There's like an embroidery of like the shop that it was made in.
Return on X date.
She puts it on and flies off.
You fool!
Um,
Yeah.
She looks at it and she says, I do not have any items quite like this. And she hands it back.
How much would you buy it from me for? Just to get an idea. Just trying to value it. Found it along the road.
You found something this nice along the road?
Well, along my travels.
He was in the material plane.
Well, if it's from the material plane, the magic's not quite as potent as it would be here.
Well, let's say it might be from here too. Who knows? I'm not going to tell you.
Roll me a deception, please.
No, he just said, I'm not going to tell you.
I think I fully walk out of the store at this point. One?
Why are you lying to me?
I am not interested in lying. I found it in my travels.
Found it where?
In a city.
What city?
Look at that.
Why do you
We've
wanna
got a meeting. We've got to get going.
Why would you like to know? If I pick an item off your shelf and ask you where it's from, would you tell me?
Chomsky, I think you've had too much
Sure.
ale this morning.
So you won't tell me a price.
It's from the material plan. I'd give you 200 gold.
Okay.
I want to roll insight when she says that.
You walked out of the shop.
You're right.
I can roll an insight. I stayed for moral support. That's 18. Is she lowballing
She's
him?
lowballing the shit out of him
I don't.
because she knows he's not being completely truthful with her.
I'm not interested in selling it. I just wanted to know what kind of price this was worth.
If it was made here, you could probably get 1,500 petals for it.
Understood.
Petals?
Petals, I think.
Quick point of order for, can we have a firm transition petals
Yes.
to gold?
Yes, I will.
Because wouldn't that
Create
be
it.
like...
Because we've changed
I
it.
feel
Because
like
it's
that would be-
changed.
I think I said 300 gold, 3,000 gold. So we'll say 1,500 gold for this. Okay. Okay.
That's good. No, I'm not coming out, but I'm just saying for like next week or the next session that we do.
Yes.
Just at like, here it is.
Math is hard.
Yeah.
Math is hard.
Airless is never gonna get it, but Kara would appreciate it.
Okay, that's all. Have a good day.
Have a good day.
You have a lovely shop.
Thank you. I've made most of it myself. And she goes back to.
I don't
tinkering.
say anything else.
Probably had so many pills.
It's true.
You walk out of the shop, I'm just like, what the fuck, Chomsky?
You told her it was made in the material plane. It's not.
Generally speaking, if you want something that you've stolen, evaluated, don't go to an official shop.
Oh yeah, she might be friends with the other shop. Like they may
Remember,
be.
Philra said that they had ways of identifying where magical items came from?
She doesn't have any reason to think that it's stolen.
But it is. You know it is. I know it is. Why
It's-
flaunt it?
It's merely on loan. I told them I would give it back, and I plan on doing that.
Just saying, be careful with your words, man. That's all I'm saying.
I've read this book. I'm quite careful with them now. And he has the book on like verbal contracts in the Pharaon.
The one that he wrote.
The one that he read.
There's a section of like
He studied to make the
non-verbal
contract.
social cues, and he's crossed it out. He's like, "Don't need it."
Irrelevant.
Back to batch.
Ew, get off of me.
You look down at your ankle, and you do see about a foot tall, little Nibbles Pinkerton. You see his little brain,
No,
Oh,
His exposed brain.
his exposed brain. And it's
We need to
kinda
get him a
pulsating
helmet.
because that's how it. That's
Did
how
it
it
always
works.
look like that?
Yeah.
Alright, I didn't know if I...
he's always looking.
He looks a little dirty. Like he's been living on the streets for 2 weeks.
We gotta take him back with us.
Hi, friend.
He's just happy.
I found you!
Well, look at you. I'm gonna scoop him up.
You look different.
It's because I'm in a disguise.
What's a disguise?
It means I'm looking different. I don't want them to know who I am.
Am I in a disguise too? I'm looking different. He's not. He's not looking.
He's looking
a little
dirtier.
dirty.
He's just got mud on his face.
I'm looking different.
Alright, I'm gonna like
Oh, I
carry him
love
like a
Nibbles.
football. I'm gonna walk him. So Nibbles,
We could get a baby carrier for Nibbles.
Baby Bjorn.
What have you been doing?
I've been playing with the street cats, and I've been there's this winery and they have a lot of cheese. So I've been like
Eating garbage.
in there.
That's the reason to live. He's just a rat.
He's just a rat with an elf.
He's just an elf brain.
Cheese. Playing with the cats.
I like how he's got an elf brain, so the elf that was this was very rat-like.
Or maybe
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, this
maybe
guy,
he fused.
he ran away, and I was like, he's gonna be the villain of the fucking whole campaign, and now he's just like eating.
Just a
cheese.
dirty
He's
little
like,
rat guy.
Do you want to meet my friend?
It's the devil.
The big bad of the campaign.
Who's your friend?
The Dark Lord Cthulhu.
The
Summons
rat
him.
merchant. The raccoon merchant. Sorry, not the raccoon.
raccoon merchant.
Oh yes, go meet him, please.
Well, you're gonna have to, yeah, and I'm just gonna set him down. Lead the way.
Yeah, he kind of wanders off. He's like, and he's just talking the whole way. He's like, so yeah, I can talk to you in your head if I wanted to, as long as you're nearby me. And then he starts talking in your head.
I like to think he starts talking in Elvish.
I got a rat.
He does. He starts talking in Elvish in your head, but you speak Elvish, so you
Yeah.
know what he's saying.
Which, like, why Batch speaks Elvish? I want to know. Side note.
What does it matter?
I didn't say that.
What does it matter,
Kara
Joel?
said that.
It's me, we know.
Oh no. This is the new disguise.
He's talking about the raccoon merchant and how he met him and how he doesn't really stay in one place for very long, but they talk sometimes, and that he just is talking about
I feel like I'm just like,
random shit.
He hasn't talked to someone in a while. He's just word
he's just
vomiting
in my
at you.
brain right now, so I'm just like,
There's no escape.
All right, well, I'd love to hear the rat merchant. Do you know my
Raccoon
name?
merchant.
My raccoon merchant. Do you know my name by any chance?
Friend.
Oh,
Right.
our producer.
The producer makes an
Appears.
appearance.
Dabs.
All right, well, lead me to your raccoon friend.
That's him.
Oh, hello,
Oh,
raccoon
he's
friend.
so cute.
Hello.
He
He's a little shy.
he opens up this door. It's about 3 feet tall, so you have to crouch just a little bit to get inside.
Just a little. How tall is Batch?
He's like 5'5", but you know, it's from
Short
the running
king.
joke that he's short.
Yeah,
So.
because we're all tall as fuck.
I'm also like 5'8".
Tiny.
You're like 5'2".
So too old you are.
Anyway,
That's so fucking
you have
short.
to
Have you
crouch
seen me?
down under the door
Yeah.
to get in. And inside there is just, you know, the beer pong table in every frat house ever.
Uh-huh.
It's just one of those. It looks sticky,
Oh, okay.
but sitting behind it is a little raccoon,
Is he like?
and he has a little sailor hat on.
And he's not a fey creature.
If
He's just a raccoon with a hat
If he's
on.
not sitting there doing this, I don't know.
You know when they wash stuff and their hands get kind of
Yeah.
get caught? He's
Yeah.
just kind of like holding his hands together.
I was really hoping that you were going to say he stole some cat food and he was just walking off with it.
Well,
He had some cotton candy. He put it in water, and then he was like, "Oh,
Nibbles goes, he doesn't
I like how
speak
this exists.
100%.
he doesn't speak common. He speaks raccoon.
My
he
bad.
speaks raccoon."
Well, hold on, partner. I got this. Badge clears his throat, and I'm going to cast Comprehend Languages. Sorry, my voice is really gone. I can't go high pitch.
Can you speak raccoon now?
No, I can't. I just start making that noise.
Oh.
What I can do is I can understand it.
If raccoon is
You
an
could have
actual
Nibbles.
language.
You could have Nibbles translate for you.
You could.
Right, Nibbles. You're gonna tell your raccoon friend that I'm your friend.
He's like yeah, and he turns and he does squeak at the like chitter at the raccoon who like chitters back, and they just start like going back and forth a little bit. And Nibbles looks up at you and he goes, he says you can trade him if you'd like.
Can I understand the raccoon when he speaks?
With comprehend languages.
No.
Oh dang!
There is no language. If I had animals speak, I would use that.
See what he has.
Yeah. What does your friend have to sell?
He the raccoon merchant. He is. I love introducing these little guys.
Wait a minute.
Blows my mind
Wait a
every
minute.
time. Do you speak with
I
animals?
do have speak with animals.
Yes.
I'm gonna use speak with animals.
Okay.
Use 2 full spells for this.
But just keep in mind that the raccoon merchant better have his own distinct voice.
I hope he has.
Get
the
ready,
same
Krista.
accent, too.
He's got a very like deep and gruff voice.
Do it.
Yeah, we're ready.
Can't.
Some bitch.
Have Evan. do-
I am the raccoon merchant.
Howdy there,
He-
partner.
He is pulling up these items as you talk to him.
Like it's a pumpkin, a
This
tin can.
this is a half-eaten corn cob.
A
Half
delicacy.
off.
The first item he pulls up is
KFC bucket.
a purple handkerchief, and he just kind of and he sets it down. In no particular order, in no way. He doesn't fold it. He just
He just sets it.
sets it down.
Okay. Does it look?
Shows you that it's stretchy.
You look at it, and it is embroidered with a name.
Ooh.
What name?
It's crumpled up. You'd have to take it from him to know. The second item he pulls
I
up
think you can take a raccoon.
That's
is
his last thought.
Yep.
like a Scrooge nightcap. And the third item that he pulls up
It's a dirty
is
lamp.
a scale that's like this big. It looks like it's from a dragon.
You know how in certain games there's like the traveling night market where like every once in a while, like in this town on this
Yeah.
date, like there'll be
Yeah,
some.
yeah.
I like the idea that this is our night market.
Oh, for sure,
Something.
100.
He shows up on random intervals.
Well, she said the raccoon merchant. It made me think of Resident Evil. The what you buying?
Yeah.
I'm selling. But instead, it's just
A raccoon.
And he goes, "I have handkerchief
The dragon scale's sick
for
though.
you." Okay, when
He
you
says,
said
these are
scale-
my things. These are my
So-
things.
That's the voice.
We got it, dude. You got it.
Well, I'd love to make business with you, little raccoon man. Name's Johnny P. Bucks. I'm all about business.
He reaches out with his
Raccoon
weird
hand.
little raccoon hand with his weird little thumb, and he just kind of like
It's
shakes your
okay. I
hand.
have weird marsupial hands.
Not a marsupial.
I have weird monkey hands.
Marsupial.
I have weird human hands. Can I take a look at that there handkerchief?
You can buy it.
I just want to take a look at it, and I will assess it
All
and
sales
see if
are
I can
final.
buy it. I promise you, as Nibbles, as Nibbles as my defense, I do not steal. I'm an honest businessman.
Just know I know people. You can look at it, but I know people.
All right, partner.
I know this. All the squirrels, all the chipmunks,
He's gonna give you rabies if you
Me
take
and
it.
the rats,
me and the rats.
possums. We don't talk about.
We got
the
a
badgers.
union. Mess with
I'm
one
gonna
of us,
take
you
a
mess
look
with
at the
all of us.
handkerchief. What's the name on it?
Nibbles Pinkerton. Lord Nibbles Pinkerton.
The name on it is Leofric Morningfall.
Do I know? I know nothing of that.
Maybe.
All right. I'm gonna drop the ruse. My name's not Johnny Bucks. I'm Batch. I'm sorry that I started.
You
off.
lied to me?
I didn't lie. It was more of a mirage.
He packs up all of his stuff and fucks off.
He does. He just kind of starts scooting his stuff
No.
back.
Look, I start jiggling my gold. I have gold. I wanted
have
to be real with
trinkets?
you. I wanted to be real with
You
you.
have trinkets?
Trinkets. I have
I
trinkets.
do like shiny.
See? Okay. Trinket. Ooh.
What do you pull out?
I pull out the die. Right. So, tell me, friend, what does the handkerchief do? A little raccoon friend.
It's for blowing your nose, something you need desperately.
He does go, you sound kind of sick. I think you know what it's for.
Blowing nose.
Yeah.
That's it.
Somebody gave it to me for a different item.
All right. What about the hat? Is it just for sleeping?
The raccoon is.
Yeah,
a
you don't
flea
have
merchant.
you don't have bad dreams if you wear it.
It's an
I bet
exchange.
it is
No.
square.
No.
All right. And then what about the scale?
Show him a dragon.
How'd you get a scale from a dragon
Somebody gave it to me
or a trinket?
for a trinket.
All right. Now,
Somebody gave me this trinket for that trinket.
Do you see this trinket?
What's that trinket?
I'll show you.
He does the taller thing where he just like
Let me show you. Do you know about gambling?
I deal in trinkets. So yes.
Do you want to win every time?
I do win every time.
All right. Well, with this,
I have a dragon
I'll
scale.
win. Are you ready for this? I want you to call the number, and he's gonna roll it. He's gonna call the number.
5.
5. He's gonna roll. I'm gonna say 3. I'm gonna go. But I think you're right with 5, and then boom, it's gonna turn to 5. See that? can always be right. Now, I think with something like this, where you can, always be right, I feel like this is worth maybe 2 trinkets.
He goes into his bag. You hear him shuffling around.
He's got a bag of wonders.
He pulls up like a scroll.
Oh my god. What is that? Do you have more in there? I thought you just had this.
I thought it was just this stuff.
I have so much left.
Oh, keep showing me then.
He opens up the scroll and it's a map of a castle.
A detailed map.
A castle.
Of a
You
castle.
just bought.
Castle Ravenloft.
What castle? What castle is this?
It's from a vampire. far away.
Roll me
Is this Ivy's castle?
Roll me a investigation.
14.
It is Ivy's castle. You've been here. You've been to this one.
Why do you...
Trinket for a trinket.
I don't know if I necessarily need that. Because I've got, like, my little dinosaur friends. You'd love them, by the way. And they kind of know the layout of that's Ivy's castle.
I don't know.
Right.
Look, man, I deal in trinkets,
Do you have
okay?
any other
Not
trinkets
information.
you'd love to show me,
Literally.
the Raccoon Man? Do you have a name, by the way?
Raccoon merchant.
I'm the raccoon merchant.
Ram? Can I call you Ram?
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
He pulls out.
A gun. Boom!
If this was a raccoon hand, he pulls out something like this big and sets it.
Ooh.
It's just a tiny little silver raven.
And what does that do?
It just sits. It's a trinket.
It's. Look at him go.
It shines.
I left this
Oh,
mission.
my favorite.
Okay.
He pulls out,
An AK-47.
like a wallet-sized picture that moms get of their kids.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But it's just a little goblin.
Little goblin. Alright, I will take the goblin. I'll take the goblin. Yeah. Listen, this is worth more than just goblin picture, and you know that. Listen here, you little raccoon shit.
He did say that was his favorite, though.
I do like you a lot. Can I have the goblin and the hat of anti-nightmares for the die?
He picks them both up, but he...
Here you go.
Gimme.
Alright. These will make the screaming stop at night. All my regrets will go away. Excellent. And then a goblin. I'm just gonna put the goblin.
Photo in your pocket.
I'm gonna
It's
have
just a little goblin girl. She's got like pigtail, like braided pigtails. She's got
Someone's school
she's got like big like Coke bottle glasses, and her eyes are freaking huge.
Huge.
They fill up the glasses.
Hi.
She's got like buck teeth that are like out at an angle. She needs braces.
Another life. My love. I'll see you again.
It's a child.
It's a child.
I didn't know.
Was a child. Now is adult.
How old is the photo? Says a crow sitting in the corner.
It is like folded and it's kind of like yellowed a little bit, so you know it's older.
Oh, you mean like it was actually a child? I
Yeah.
thought even it was just
No,
like
it's like a
okay,
child.
Never mind. I don't say the whole thing on my love.
Child goblin,
My
but
bad.
it's older, so it's.
Gotcha.
Yeah, who knows?
Could be my
Who knows
sister.
how old she is?
Could be my sister. Right
Could be your sister.
Yeah. Right, okay.
boy.
Also, that dragon scale is pretty interesting, I'm not gonna lie.
Do you want it?
I do kind of want it.
More trinket.
Trinkets.
Right. Dragon scale. Kind of want the handkerchief, too. 2 trinkets for a dragon scale and a...
2 trinkets for 2 trinkets.
Okay. Biff.
2 for
Biff
2.
is here.
I give Biff.
Oh, I have stick with animals on. Hey, Biff.
Papa. I was like, fuck, what
All
does
these
Biff call
fucking
him?
characters sound the same.
They're all cute little animals.
I'm in.
They're all cute little
I'm a
animals.
happy
I
tree
like-
right now.
I like the raccoon.
I like the raccoon, too.
I like the raccoon.
Papa, he's
I
nice.
forgot that I could do this. I could have been talking to you the whole time.
This is so. He's like the whole
So
time.
sorry.
We've been traveling together for weeks.
I know, and it was pretty. Well, That's Biff, I love you. Hey, Biff, remember when you bought those fancy clothes? The vest and the pants? Remember how you
Yeah.
bought the pants?
Yeah.
You know how you hate the pants?
Yeah.
Can I have the pants?
And he pulls them out. They're like Barbie pants.
Yeah, can I have these? Right. And then you bought the shoes too, right? You brought a whole fucking outfit. Biff, can I also
She
say-
made me.
I know. I'm really happy that you're fucking small again, because being the same size as you was kind of creeping me out, I'm not gonna lie.
It was great.
It was.
I had the power.
So, alright, I got his little pants, and does he have the little shoes? Alright, little pants and little shoes. Alright, listen here, little raccoon man. I've got little shoes.
They're gone.
Sold.
He takes them and he's like looking at them.
They're shiny. Dragon scale. And handkerchief, please. Hell yeah. Right.
This dragon scale's big. Dragons are big, so it's like the size of like a big shield.
Alright, let me.
Oh, so it's an
It's
ancient.
how the
It's
fuck
an
did he
ancient
even
dragon.
hold
scale.
that?
He's got a
just like-
magic bag.
He's also very strong.
He's also very strong.
Alright, I'm gonna add that all to my inventory. Let's see here.
He gave you the dragon scale?
Yeah, you got the ancient dragon scale,
Dragon scale.
as well as the handkerchief and the hat of no more nightmares.
Hat of no more nightmares.
Insane.
Chomsky trying to make armor out of that dragon scale, bro.
Where'd you get a dragon scale?
Chomsky gonna act up around that scale.
Matt's like, can I buy a very simple enchantment? No. I'll give you these toy shoes for the ancient dragon scale. Sold!
Damn right. What else did I get? I got a handkerchief. What does the handkerchief say?
Leo Frick Morningfall.
Leo
Yeah,
Frick.
I got
He does what to
Morningfall.
Leo,
Leo
Frick's
Frick
morning fall.
Morningfall. The Morningfall, Leo Frick.
Don't be morning and falling around him.
Yeah.
How did it work?
Sam!
One more time, spell that for me, please.
Leo, Leo,
Yep.
Frick,
Boy.
Morningfall.
Kitty kitty.
AKA
Father.
Afternoon Delight.
I'd like to buy a vat.
I'd like to buy Val.
And then lastly, hat no more nightmares. Big scale. Handkerchief. I got one more.
You did get one more. Hold on.
I already forgot.
That wasn't
Gotcha.
true.
Handkerchief, dragon scale. That was it.
I thought you already got the handkerchief. Or the handkerchief and the
Snappy.
hat, two different
Oh, the
things.
goblin photo.
Oh, the goblin photo, that's right.
Goblin.
Goblin, bees nuts. Dragon.
That's a photo of a child.
Wee.
Yikes. FBI.
Alright, well.
Sam Cam? Sam Cam?
Yeah, we'll switch to a Sam.
Oh, he's
He's
good.
Just
shy.
kidding.
He's shy boy.
He's
Right, well, it was
elusive.
a pleasure working with you, Raccoon Merchant.
I'd say tell your friends, but I won't be here.
Where could I find you?
I don't know.
Where the trash is
Where the
mighty.
trinkets take me.
Where?
The trash is mighty and the trinkets are plenty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Godspeed, little soldier.
You look back, he's like got food and he's like washing it. In a
It's
little
cat
basin.
food.
Alright, well, it was nice meeting you. Nibbles, do you want to come with me
Where are you going?
Jeez.
to more friends?
Is it the friends that called me gross?
No. Big friends would never call you gross.
We did.
Nibbles,
I was gonna say, I don't think
Unless
he is.
Chomsky did.
you're so wonderful.
Oh, maybe Chomsky did.
Nibbles, you smart, you cute, you this little tiny little guy. I like you a lot.
Are you lying to him? I think he's trying to persuade, maybe.
I'm not lying to him. I rolled an 18. That's all you need to know.
I'm not lying, I'm 18.
18.
Huh?
I lost my job as producer.
Was I muted that entire time?
I just lost my job.
We both lost our job. Well, you would have been really quiet. Luckily, we can pick you up on the other mics. But...
Well, I was whispering in this mic a lot.
So is it the whole interaction?
Yeah, oh yeah, the whole thing.
Wow.
Hold on. Let's ask chat. Booty Cats, Gavin.
Oh no, it's you would not have been able to hear him at all.
Has Michael, aka Batch Lachlin, been talking this whole time?
A quick recap. He
Or
went to
have
the,
we all
he
just-
went to the raccoon
I mean, we
shop.
know what happened. It just
We
what
know
I
what
said.
happened.
Yeah.
It's just the chat don't know.
I mean, they heard what Krista said. They just couldn't hear
Half
me.
of the conversation. They got
Oh,
the
no,
good
he-
half
it
of the
was- it was
conversation.
muted, 100%. Yeah, there's no question. He was muted.
Wah, wah.
They got the good bits.
They got the good bits. You got the raccoon merchant.
Well, good thing they didn't hear you cough.
Gavin just said love you guys, but he didn't tell us any time
He's not
before
listening to us.
that we weren't
Anyway.
muted. Fuck you, Gavin.
Just kidding. We love Gavin.
I just kidding. I love you, Gavin. Right. So where do you want to start from? You want to start from the Raccoon King? And
Yeah,
just-
we'll start
okay.
over, yeah.
All right, cool.
Nibbles Beakerton. Hi, friend.
I'm here
Held
for
for
it.
aggression.
Held for aggression.
Gavin is held for aggression.
I allowed it.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, what is it?
He just said die. Right.
Anyway,
That's who cares? Right.
you were asking Nibbles if he wanted to go back.
Yeah,
with you.
Nibbles, come on. Do you want to go back or something?
He like reaches up for your hand,
I give him a finger.
but he's very short.
Yeah, I give him a finger.
It's like walking with like a 1-year-old. Like,
Yeah. What do me and you?
but you have to like his arms up as far as it goes.
Give me your tail.
How tall is he?
He's like a foot tall.
So he's like
So his
half
hand
the
up.
size of him.
Well, monkey, I got long arms.
You also have a tail.
Yeah, I'll just have hold of my tail.
Yep.
Hey.
Be happy, man. Swaddle baby.
Yeah. So he's walking with you back to the group. What are you three up to? Not having fun with Raccoon Merchant, but
That's true.
We just left the shop, right?
yeah.
Right.
Do we have anything else we were gonna do? Were you guys gonna go ask Philra about the art gallery, or
We were not about the art gallery. We were trying to just get information, but I don't know. I mean, I feel like if we're trying to find work from shady sorts, maybe you should wait till night.
Is that when the shady sorts come out?
My
'Cause
experience,
it's
yeah.
dark.
My experience, yeah. Cloak and daggers like to come
Oh.
out at night.
is that your plan then to get work from?
Information, yeah. If anybody knows work and if they start pointing me towards that way,
Well, while we're in business hours, we need to go check out the art gallery.
that's what I say we do. We go do it.
Should we
Do
wait
that.
for Batch?
We did see we'd meet him around this time.
We'll sit around and wait for Batch for a little bit.
Yeah.
Wait for him to come back. Does he?
He does. He's got a little friend with him.
Oh no.
Oh, hello there.
Nibbles!
Been a while.
Good eye. I got my friend here.
It's great.
You know him. You love him.
He met my friend,
Really? Who's your friend?
the Raccoon Merchant.
Oh.
Yeah, I met the Raccoon Merchant. No big deal. You might have not been able to hear it,
Intriguing.
but it was a hoot.
This
Well-
sounds made up.
Well,
He's
what-
already packed up and left.
What about your other friend? What about our other friend? Anything there?
Oh yeah, lovely. So he was at address 32 house, and
Villain
then,
Lane.
Yeah, and then knocked on a door. I saw a familiar face, tiefling, red skin. You know the type.
Right.
Not the same one.
Yeah. So that's when I turned around and got grabbed by this little fella. He led me to the Raccoon Merchant.
Hello, Nibbles. How have you been?
Fine, I've been playing with the cats.
Oh, really? The cats, have they been treating you well? I would.
I'm bigger than them.
Good, good.
He's going to get up on one knee and take the notepad out and go, "What memories have you of being in your previous life?"
All of them.
And Chomsky will say in Elvish, "What did you look like?"
He describes that he had like long black hair. He was from the material plane. He had like a soft tan skin.
What did you do?
I was a farmer.
Interesting.
Do you like being a rat?
I just gotta eat cheese and play with cats all day.
That sounds wonderful.
Your brain being exposed. Does that not cause problems?
It is kind of festering.
I don't know. It's kind of like pulsating.
As a bird lands on it, pecks a couple times and flies off.
Would you like me to make you a covering?
It would probably be safer.
like a helmet.
Yes. I need to take some measurements. Is that okay?
Just don't touch it.
And he takes out his tools and he...
Glares at you while touching his own brain. Just don't touch it.
You know, with your consent, we could do some experimentation and figure out how to fix you.
I am not broken.
Yeah, I think he's
understood.
I think he's perfect just the way he is. Isn't it?
In it.
Right.
Yes. This is confidence.
Hey,
Yes.
if you're happy.
In it.
Oh wait.
It is in it.
I will have something sketched out by tomorrow morning, hopefully.
Where have you been staying?
With the cats.
Where are they staying?
In the alleys.
Could you show us? Have you been any, and I described the art gallery, any LAs over there?
Well, I think that's where they got the goblin picture.
Oh, really? You know who gave... Wait, goblin picture?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, here are my trinkets. I got these from Biff's little pants and
Were
shoes.
you stalking somebody or were you shopping?
No, it was the raccoon merchant.
It's real.
Yeah.
thought that was
you
made up.
remember that little die I had? Traded that away.
You could use that for financial gain.
Not anymore, you can't.
I got more trinkets.
Alright, you got
It's
a
just-
handkerchief?
Yeah, I got a handkerchief that has a
Looks
Like she
person's
did
name.
use it for financial gain.
I got a goblin picture,
Right.
and I got oh,
How big is the scale?
It's probably like 2x3. It's pretty big.
So it's
It's
like
a
a
big
full
dragon.
ancient dragon.
yeah. Also got this.
You see Jorak is completely flabbergasted. This is dragon scale.
Yeah, you know what I traded for it? Fucking little pants.
Do you know how much
Little
that's worth?
pants.
Do you know what kind of armor we can make out of that?
Apparently, it's worth a fucking little pants. How much did you spend on my money?
Well, you clearly got the best, because that's worth like thousands of gold.
You could make such strong armor out of it. You could make a whole suit for you. You're small.
It's-
Your marsupial body could...
One scale.
But we could make it go a long way. A whole torso, chest piece. Ooh.
One front
You
piece
could
for
make
sure.
Nibbles
Absolutely.
a helmet out of it.
No,
Absolutely
not the no.
Absolutely not. Sorry, Nibbles, you're not worth that.
Oh.
No,
Nibbles-
Nibbles doesn't have strong arms
Nibbles-
or swords.
Don't listen to him. He's not good with words.
Yeah,
He's not-
you're important.
I'm
gonna-
great
not-
with words. I read the
he's-
book.
I'm gonna lean down.
He's
I've
not
got
very
them all
smart.
right here.
I'm not gonna kiss him, but I'm gonna go.
You're
"Mwah."
very smart.
I'm just gonna make the
gonna
noise.
kiss
above
him on
his-
his
No, I said I'm
bloody
not gonna
brain?
kiss him,
No,
but
he
I'm gonna
said
be
not to
above
touch the
him, and I'm gonna
brain.
go. Mwah.
He goes, "Mwah."
That's how you kiss.
Mwah, isn't it?
So he used to be a.
Never.
A UK elf.
No, I'm gonna.
Right.
Was he fucking daft or something? Was he stupid?
Almost certainly.
No.
I think he just likes the simple life of being.
What are you talking about, anyway?
Hey, look, I think you don't really know what do you know how much that's worth? A single ancient dragon scale like that.
Mini pants.
I mean, this is huge. The dragon,
Some
this is
shoes.
thousands and thousands of gold.
Well,
We need to find this raccoon.
I've got it now. I'm sure
You
he's
need to
going.
find a place
hey,
to sell it
wait.
so you don't get mugged and killed for it.
Oh, listen, Jorak, selling is... We no longer need
Here,
financial gain.
here, big guy.
We need money.
Can I like slide this into your like chest plate?
I have
How-
a
what-
pouch.
Yeah, but
So
like,
it's 2 feet by 3 feet?
Yep.
So it's huge.
Yep.
It's the full shield size.
Yep.
Okay.
I was just wearing it on my back.
Yeah, I'm like, people will kill you on the street in the material plane. I don't know what it's like here in the Feywild. But people kill you in the
Listen,
street for it.
we need to get this in the stash, for sure.
Yeah, sure.
It's yours. It's your possession. We can do whatever you want with this. But please do tell me, if you mean to make it into armor, please tell me.
I think we should sell it.
I think you Batch to make it
If
into
that's
armor.
what Batch wishes.
I think
We should
it's
make
pretty.
it into armor, I heard.
Yeah.
Nibbles,
It's
what did you
your-
say?
I think it's pretty.
Ooh, what does it look like? Is it like gold? Is it shimmering?
Is it red?
It's opalescent. So
opalescence? Right. Listen,
Gorgeous.
listen. I think you do make me a chest plate out of this because I think I'd look fucking stellar.
Oh,
It's-
and in your form of glamour?
It's probably going to take me months.
But we
God,
have
it
the
takes you a
materials.
fucking long time to do shit.
I've never worked with dragon scale before. I've never seen a dragon.
Pretend that it's sheet metal then.
It will.
It's not
It will.
that simple.
It will. That will destroy it.
All right, fair enough. Hey, listen,
He
you're,
goes full grandpa
you're the
moment.
blacksmith.
You heard
Yeah.
you heard Grandpa Chomsky come out.
Yeah, we're like,
want-
whoa.
It will destroy it.
I want to show you something, and I just like will knock on it, and you'll hear how hard them to.
Oh, I fucking carried it the whole way, man. What?
Let,
Oh, not Matt Jorek.
let me say, like, I know it's heavy, but I'm just saying, like, typically only enchanted weapons, magical, adamantine. I once knew one knight who was a grand champion of the royal house of the kingdom that I served. He had one shield made of this, and he told me that he had been saving for it for 10 years to afford it. So, I'm just saying, be very careful.
Maybe he should have had little pants and little shoes.
Chomsky's really close to you now. Did you ever see the shield in action? Its performance.
Yes, it was amazing.
Was there any particular invulnerabilities of the shield? Elements or anything that would block?
Well, it seemed to block fucking everything, because
Incredible.
he was the champion. He was very,
Aerolus
very
is
old.
like
Batch,
checked out
you
of
will
this
be a champion.
conversation.
Oh, yeah, I'd
Nibbles,
agree.
Can you show me the cats?
absolutely. And he leads you over to an alley, and there's just like cats just like playing. And
Benjamin, naked.
I'm off duty.
Off-duty shenanigans.
And not that anybody asked or anything, but I also got this hat that makes you not have nightmares, so...
Chomsky takes the hat. Where's the man?
Right.
I mean, I could show you, but it'll cost you.
You have nightmares?
There.
You don't know the fucking half of it, love.
You alright there, Batch?
Sorry to hear that.
No, it's fine. Everything's great.
Would you like
The
to talk
hat will-
about it?
The hat will help.
The hat will help.
Okay.
Alright, well, that seems very healthy.
That's why he's so twitchy in his sleep.
The yeah.
That's why he's always trying to sleep. Makes a lot more sense now.
You don't try to cure the blind man from his ailment. You just give him a cane and you throw him on with his day. That's me.
Okay.
I'm the blind man. You don't cure me. Just give me the hat of no nightmares and I'll be okay.
Whatever you say there, mate. Whatever you want.
Okay.
Just saying, if you ever want to talk to somebody, we're here for you. We're friends.
he's hungry. He's making sounds over there.
Does anyone know this name? And he's gonna hold up the handkerchief.
Does Chomsky know the name? Do you mean to roll
Chomsky-
history?
Chomsky would not know this name.
I don't know.
It's Aerolus.
Roll me a history.
Oh,
His story.
Historia. Do I have advantage?
Inspired.
No,
I do have this Dorito chip.
from weeks ago.
That's stale and old. Get rid of it.
Eat it.
I'll
Eat
take
it.
it, but you don't get advantage.
Eat it.
Fine. 6.
You also don't. I'm also-
It doesn't have any value. I'm just giving it back.
I'm keeping the Dorito.
It doesn't count, but you can keep it.
Not gonna use it.
6. No.
It's a good name.
You know it's a material plane name, but you don't know like anybody named it.
Only people I know with embroidered handkerchiefs are royals.
Yes. Of,
Nibbles,
higher
what was your
causes.
name on in the material plane?
Spiel.
Peyton.
Pete.
Peyton.
Peyton.
Peyton Cromwell.
That was your name?
Yeah.
Peyton Crom.
Do I recognize
Do you prefer-
that name?
No.
Do you prefer Nibbles Pinkerton or Peyton?
Whatever anybody wants to call me.
I'll
I
call
feel
you
that.
friend then.
I like Nibbles because it fits the rat.
Sure.
Toddler belly poking out. He's standing there.
It fits the rat.
Brain's pulsing. All right. Well,
Airless is playing with the street cats.
I think Jorik's just walking towards the art gallery at this point.
Oh, yeah.
And just like kind of flabbergasted, be like, oh my god, that's insane. It's crazy.
A dragon scale, a talking
Dragon
rat
scale,
with an elf brain.
The talking rat who's fully cognizant of his former life as an elf.
and
prefers to be a
It
rat.
just
Doesn't
doesn't
really
give
care.
it is unfazed by it. Just like, I guess I'm an elf now. Or I guess I'm a rat now.
I don't think we woke up. I think we're just.
I don't think any of the Feywild stuff is real. I think all of us just died.
I think we're all like in the real world, not material, not D&D world. We're all just in a car in a garage and the car's on.
Yep.
And we're all just passing out from the CO2.
Uh-oh.
And that's just us.
I think it's just CO. I think it's just carbon
Oh,
monoxide.
yeah, that's right. You're right.
Anyway,
CO2 is carbonation, right? We're all just bubbly.
It's all real fizzy here.
My brain's getting fizzly. I'm seeing rats. They used to be elves. Then I'm a monkey, man.
Absolutely wild.
I'm not something ridiculous like an elf who's a rat. I'm a monkey man.
I'm a half man, half monkey.
okay, you get to the art gallery. Takes you a 15-minute walk.
Is it still open?
It's open, yeah. It's about probably like 10:30 at this point.
Okay. I just walk in.
By the way, I dropped my disguise. That's for later.
Immediately, Chomsky wants to investigate the doorway to walk in.
Okay.
Doors. Do they look like they have a strong latching mechanism? Do you want me to roll an investigation or anything?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You're
Strong latching mechanism, strong magical presence.
walking up to the building and just taking measurements at the front door.
25 investigation
Absolutely
on the front of
insane.
the entrance of the building. Of the
There is a strong.
doors thick.
Oh,
It's
so
it's like a
Three
thick
C's,
glass,
at least.
3
but
Cs.
it does have a latch.
Okay.
Does it have a batch?
There's a batch latch.
It's latches.
Is it armed? Are there people arming the front,
No.
guarding the front? Okay. And we walk in. Is there a front desk?
Inside, you walk in this main room in the center. There's no front desk. In this main room, there is a statue in the center that depicts two people. If you guys want to know who it is, roll me religion.
Yeah.
Can I just assume that they're the twins? It seems to be.
13.
It is 15.
Yeah, you can assume it's the twins. Chomsky, you're like, it's the twins. Maybe it's like one of their more significant history moments. You recognize it as the day that Lazara left. It was like the day that she came down to say goodbye to like the Archfey, and her brother was there. The behind the statue there is one of the staircases that go up and then split off, and then they go up a little bit more. At the top, it looks like there's a couple offices, but it branches off both ways into the exhibits.
Is this mostly like paintings?
There's paintings, sculptures. You saw some topiary on your way in.
Don't know what that is. Sorry.
Like bushes.
Cool.
My Dorito.
There's like portrait paintings, figure paintings, lots of stuff on your way in. You get the sense that the nicer stuff, the meet the artist stuff, is going to be towards the back.
Gotcha.
I think I'm just walking through, admiring the art, not knowing how one is supposed to look when they're doing that. The big thing I'm looking for is like nameplates.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a thing that would be here in this kind of art gallery, but I'm trying to see like provided by artist is like just names.
In this front area, you see that there's a sign that says it's from the students of the local like art college.
Sure.
We're not local art college, but like of the
Edolholme Sharr University of Art.
Actually, hold on. It is from the
College of Art, not university.
yeah. It's from. I'm not coming up with anything. Basically, it's Bluebird's College of Art.
Sure.
Because she is the Archfey of Wisdom and Crafts. Yeah. These are just student paintings. Some of them are better than others. Some of them are really good, and you think that they're gonna have like their own exhibit later on in life. But
Do I see any signs of a future exhibit coming?
no, you do see that the section off to the right once you walk in, it's quartered off, and you can kind of peek through.
Is there anybody standing there? No. I think I sneak in.
Okay.
I would just be looking at the art as well and seeing him go in. I just don't say anything. I just keep looking at paintings.
What are you two doing with Jurek running in?
I'm just watching. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing?
Chomsky is less interested in the art, more interested in like who is there? Is there staff present?
I was gonna say, from what it sounds like, there's
Is it
nobody in
empty?
there.
Yeah.
It's mostly empty. You hear somebody upstairs.
Like big echoey place that's just like
Yeah, there you hear
museum
some.
on a Thursday afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear some like murmuring of people and other exhibits.
It's 10:30 on the 24th of Greenbirth. Of course. Nobody's
Everybody's
there.
at work.
Yeah.
So I don't see any staff.
Not really.
Okay. And there's the one gated off area,
Yep.
but like anything else of note on the first floor?
So it looks like judging by the outside of the art museum, it's just the one floor.
Gotcha.
It goes up to like a small like penthouse looking kind of from the outside. It's just the offices up
Yeah.
top.
Okay.
But there's not really a whole lot. You make your way around. If you want to, you'll come off to another cordoned off area, and it's the same exhibit. So you peek through and you see Jorak.
What does it look like in there?
It's paintings. It's there's some like minor sculptures. Since you're in it, you recognize that the plaques underneath say A. Calsolus. So that's like the artist's
Yeah,
name.
yeah, the name. Aka Solus.
But it's like A. Dot Calsolus.
Chomsky will just like lift his rock and just be like, try not to get caught and keep us updated if you can. And he's just gonna like. move
I
on.
leave it buzzing in my pocket and don't. Like, so far there's nobody in here, right? So I'm just walking around. I'm just looking.
That's good art.
I mean, I'm not only looking at the art. I mean, for me, it's much more like if nobody's in here, I'm just looking around. You know what I mean?
Also, like, what is the art depicting?
So the art
I guess
itself,
just Jorak sees it. But
it goes from, it's like landscapes, and there's portraits of important people. There's, some people, they look like nobility, but you haven't ever seen them before.
Sure.
There's, and then it turns into like historical depictions. Think like Washington crossing the whatever
Yeah,
that river
the Delaware.
is.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Delaware.
But like it's got the archfey instead of American historical figures.
Yeah, it's a analog.
Yeah.
Got it. Are there back rooms in here? Is there any private rooms? Is there like a VIP section? Is there exits to back door? You know, like
None that you can see. So the whole building is basically made out of glass.
yeah.
There are like wall dividers in the room, kind of how like art museums are set up currently. How there's like the walls, and you go around, and there's more paintings on the back. that's how it's set up. You do see that there's the big, like, 18 by 24 signs that says, like, meet the artist. The 28th of Greenbirth.
Sure.
There's nobody in here, but
The 24th of Greenbirth?
the 28th of Greenbirth.
Gotcha.
So this is the.
This is for the gallery. Eiko Solis is the artist. Are there stairs?
Augury?
There is not.
Didn't you describe an upstairs?
It's kind of like a penthouse, so it's, like, small, but there's just, like, the offices upstairs. Or, I mean, you could go upstairs, but there's two offices.
I go upstairs.
There's two offices.
I go upstairs. I'm like, if anybody interacts with me, because so far I've literally imagined
Just
me
be
walking.
like, I don't know where to go.
I'm walking in an empty building. You know
Basically.
what I mean?
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of people here.
I just walk upstairs.
You walk upstairs, you hear, like, you know when you walk in a store and the bell jingles? You hear a bell ring.
Do I hear anybody talking?
You hear somebody talking, but it sounds like he's, like, making lists in his head. The bell rings and he comes out and he goes, "Oh, hello, welcome to the gallery.
Oh, hello there.
Wasn't expecting any more guests today."
Oh, I'm sorry. The door was open. I just
Yeah, of course.
kind of was looking around. I wasn't sure. I've never been to a gallery per se, so I wasn't sure where the art ended. Who are you?
I'm Fendril.
Nice to meet you.
Shakes your hand.
What do you do here, Fendril?
This is my art gallery.
Oh, nice. Nice. I saw downstairs you had some work from the university.
Yeah.
That's good. You work with them a lot.
Yes. The Rosebird Art Institute.
Oh, right. Is that who Miss Casolis is part of?
She went to school there, yes.
Oh, really? Really? Nice. What, you worked with her before?
I have never, since she graduated, I have not displayed her art. This is the first time I've displayed her art.
Oh, really? Why the change of pace?
She asked.
Oh, nice.
It was hey, I completed this collection, and
Nice.
I can...
You known her for a long time then?
Not too long. She's just an artist that travels around and does a painting, and she was looking for somewhere to have...
And they're all inside on the sky.
Okay.
Sex.
She was looking for somewhere to put her art up and show it to the world.
We are the strangers that are intruding on this man's day, and we're like, you're fucking lying.
For me, it's less of like trying to suss out if he's lying and just being like, how is he reacting to me?
Yeah.
He's putting on a show. Like, he's gone through... He has a monologue that he goes through when he's talking about his museum, and he's going through it.
Mm-hmm. That's nice. You work here alone?
My partner's here with me most days. He is out for today.
Oh, what's your partner's name?
Fourth Wind.
Fourth Wind. Nice. You guys been in the city long?
I was born here. He is interplanar, so
Oh, really?
he's not from here.
I didn't know that was really possible. Like, oh, he originates in another plane
Yes.
and transferred over on Fey Day or something.
Well, we can travel between... Are you from the material plane?
That obvious, huh?
We can travel between planes. It's just
Really?
we can't go to the material plane.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's a shame. The art on the material plane is quite nice.
Yeah, I've seen some real interesting stuff.
You guys looking at these sculptures, they look really realistic. Not like you don't have the sense that they're like
People?
but they look realistic.
Okay.
Like very
so
detailed.
Very talented. Is
Yes.
there a name next to them?
You guys asking me this question is my least favorite.
Just do stuff and I'll react.
Karzire is the name next to
Okay.
most of these sculptures.
What about Leo?
No.
Damn it. I was going to reunite him with his handkerchief.
I was like, maybe maybe this whole thing is just a bunch of artists that want to get to the material plane. Who knows?
Do you have a card or anything? I noticed that you have a show coming up. Wasn't sure if you were looking for security.
We have magical security, so we don't really need.
Oh, how's that work?
That is.
I mean, you don't need.
That is for me to know.
You don't
and-
need to tell me like trade secrets or anything, but you like.
How do I break into your
you have
museum?
You have a guy just comes and does it, or I just don't get it. I'm sorry. I'm a little material plane thing, I guess.
I hit a button and something happens, and
All right, that's cool.
spells are cast, and
Well-
magic's weird.
Like I said,
Buttons do it. Leave me alone.
like I said, like you know, I mean, material plane. I kind of got trapped here last Fay Day and stuff, but just trying to find a way to make a living while I'm here that doesn't involve, you know, like accidentally selling myself into servitude. So I'm just hoping maybe you know, find some work. I mean, do you have servers or maybe hors d'oeuvres? Maybe I could do something like that.
I think.
Let me just come clean to you. This looks like a very nice place. I'm just trying to make a bit of money.
I need
And
money.
I can do any job that you'd need. And I just figured with the show coming up, you
I
might
could
be
play
looking
music.
might be looking for some higher
Are you
help.
up here, or are you talking to somebody down on the first floor?
I'm under the impression that I'm by myself.
A
up there.
gift.
It's a guy.
Me. A musician.
There's
I
just,
haven't
there's just a
entered-
guy like
I-
sitting admiring the statue, and I just go, I can play music, and he goes, yeah. Okay.
I have an entertainer that would love to play for all eternity.
No.
Deal.
I am not hiring externally. I have all the staff that I need. I do think that
fucking
Miss
happen at this art show.
Calsolis has a friend that is looking
For what?
to potentially hire.
Yeah, sure. Do you have a name? Or maybe a place? Or I don't know how it works here, so you just tell me who I talk to, where I need to go, and you know. Like I
He
said,
says 1 second. And he goes into his office.
I want a little perception.
Okay.
I want to, if the door's open, see what drawer, like if he's locking any drawers or anything like that. Okay. 8.
Right on top of his desk, he pulls 2 business cards. And he gives them to you, and he says, the top one is mine, and it says his name, Fendro.
Fendro.
And then the other one says Augury Calsolis. You'll want to talk to Miss Calsolis.
Where can I find her? I mean, I'm sure she's busy. I just, I'm hoping I can get to her before all the slots kind of get filled up if she's hotter than anybody.
We are having a Meet the Artists event on the 28th.
On the 28th.
She is quite...
I thought that was the gallery
It
show.
is, yes. So she will be here. You'll meet her. She'll be showing off and talking about her inspiration for the...
Oh, but they're not doing any work for the actual event. They've already got that squared away.
Yeah.
Who, if you don't mind my asking, maybe you don't know, but who's doing that work?
We hire from Fyra.
From Fire.
Yeah, we bring in servers from up there for these big events.
All right. Sure. All right, well, I appreciate it. Thanks, friend. And I turn around and walk down.
Okay.
Chomsky would have been attempting to listen, but they weren't being quiet. I
No, they
assume.
weren't. Okay. Can I get perception checks from everybody that'd be looking?
Oh, looking.
Everybody.
8. I can't roll well for perception.
I got a natty for
I got a
this
6.
character's perception is good. 25.
You see Augury coming out of a back room.
Fuck.
And it's 10 o'clock, so we're gonna end it there.
Oh.
So you see,
Hello.
You see Augury coming out of a back room, and that's it. That's all I've got.
Aren't the back rooms by the stairs?
No, there's back rooms.
different area?
Yeah.
I
there's
know
a
clipped
different-
into the back
a
rooms.
separate
Oh no.
Well, guys,
Anyway,
Good deal.
we had a
didn't-
late start, so we're not doing our after
Sorry.
chats.
No session next week. We're
Yeah.
sorry.
No session next week.
We're sorry.
Sorry.
But we
got-
are going to be personally meeting, not streaming, and talking about how we can stream better. So,
Yes.
any tips,
tricks, odds and ends, that
things
sort
you've
of
noticed,
things.
things you want to see, let us know.
Like we know now, don't mute ourselves.
Yep.
That's a huge one.
Big.
What color are you again?
Black.
You're gone. Sorry, man.
Anyway,
Anyway,
have a good rest of the week.
Bye,
Bye, guys.
enjoy your week.
Bye, everybody.
Hi, all.
Oh, bye.